Turn and dial up, lift the soul. Feel the music, take control. Through the static, find the light. Phoenix rises in the night. Frequency fills the empty air, taking you where dreams don't care. Close your eyes, let go and breathe. Rise above, believe in me. Rise, radio station, sound that lifts your heart. Just like a phoenix taking flight, together we'll restart. Waves of sound across the stars, find us no matter where you are. Planet hopping in the dark, music spark ignites a spark. Feel the rhythm pulsing strong, lost in tunes where you belong. Journey through the endless space, music brings you to this place. Rise, radio station, sound that lifts your heart. Just like a phoenix taking flight, together we'll restart.
Life is a journey, one that doesn't stop. Sitting at the bottom, always reaching for the top. Clarity and music, lessons from the heart. Words of wisdom flow, guiding where to start. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Tapping into energy, going with the flow. Sharing all the messages that you need to know. Conquer worries, raising joy, fearing thoughts that will subside. Hearing all the heart through the music they provide. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Take a pause, feel the beat, rest your mind, tap your feet. Open your heart, soul is bleed. Now the sun will rise, spirit feel free. Listen to the sounds, the raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Tapping into energies, going with the flow. Sharing all the messages that you need to know. Tapping into energy, going with the flow. Sharing all the messages that you need to know. Conquer worries, raising joy, fearing thoughts that will subside. Hearing all the heart, the music they provide. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Take a pause, feel the beat, rest your mind, open your heart when the soul is bleeding. sun will rise when the spirit feels weak. Listen to the sound.
Sorry for you guys being able to hear me in the background. Playing with a few things, trying to get us over on Xeno Radio. And apparently I don't think it
You
worked.
did not. Not that I'm aware of.
I do have somebody checking on it on their end, but anyway, welcome to the Messengers. Hopefully you can hear us on Xeno. If you can, great. If you can't, at least you're here, right?
Welcome, guys. Happy to see you.
Oh, I believe you got something to say to them.
Oh, yeah, I do got something to say to them. Let me find my note.
Well, maybe not the listeners, but the people who are watching
Those
us.
people.
To make sure.
Those.
People.
Greetings, Earthlings. It is I, your intergalactic host, transmitting across the cosmic airwaves. Before we commence with today's broadcast, the sound vibrations and questionable wisdom, I must inform you of a small Earth law known as Section 107 of the Copyright Act. This, apparently, your species decided that if we borrow tiny snippets of copyrighted material for purposes like criticism, commentary, teaching, research, or in my case, pure cosmic entertainment, it falls under something called fair use. Translation, I'm not stealing your content, humans. I'm simply beaming it through the wormhole of parody and commentary for the betterment of civilization. So, if any copyright overlords are listening, know this. I come in peace, I come in fair use, and I come with a lawyer. Though technically he's from another Andromeda galaxy. Okay, humans. Anyway, disclaimer complete. Let's get weird.
Andromeda. I love it. Not the Andromeda. The Andromeda.
Yeah.
And not to be confused with Android.
Andromeda. And not Andromeda, not Andromeda. Media.
Oh.
So,
who we got coming up? Who are we going to open up?
I don't know, humans.
We're going to get deep with Rock and Cherry. He's got an in-your-face song tonight. And we're going to, because a lot of the messages tonight, I know we're going to be in your face. So it's a great way to start tonight's show. So we're going to get deep with him. And then Mizzy's going to tell us, Miss Mizzy Amelia, she's going to tell us what you want. And when I realized what song this was, I was really excited because she covered a Ren song. I don't know if you know who Ren is, but if you do, be ready to be impressed because she did him solid. Right? And away we go.
How you doing? Okay. Oh my god, music these days is so lame. I can't even listen to the radio without crying my big tits off. I wish I could make them back to the old school. Come on. Boom like dynamite. Yeah, I got it wild, blowing up the scene like a freaking missile. Move to my big dust trap, and I'm getting pressure. Now I better cool the whole thing's back down. People of the world, people of the nation, this is my jam. Yeah, I'm bringing good vibrations, lyric education. I'm elevating, rating, I'm the blatant painting with the shapes I'm not innovation was making. But when I step up to the scene, it's like fresh grass, no doubt it's grasser than you've ever seen. Sound is like a blast, I'm a master. Sword in the stone, I'm fucking king, got that. Couldn't get a minute, finish with the pinnacle music, fused with the blues, and I'm using them carefully. Please don't abuse it, losing mental patience, schizophrenic conversation. Hey, I'm Ren, nice to meet you. How you doing? But I got what you want, baby. I got what you need. Old school kicks, new school tricks, burning on my MP3. Come on now, I got what you want, baby. I got what you need. Vintage, classic, bounce like electric, old school song. Devastating words like a whirlpool through a turtle. Now I'm gonna keep the room up with a circle rehearsal. Giving them pump, blowing steam. Everybody thinks it's Christmas, and it's just gleam. I come out the blue like a shark attack. I'm like Jaws, I'm gonna get you react. I'm like snap, snap, track, keep it back with a wiggle, diggle, diggle, and a wiggle like my snap track. Jump in, jump out, shake it all about. Move it to the sound and you get the sit foot down. I said sit the fuck down, sit the fuck down. I'm King Kong, I'm past that crown. I'm a warrior like Xena, Julia like Caesar. Cooler than an ice cube sitting in the freezer. Rocking with the messer, coming with the Tina. Flow with the turn, I'm an sick believer. I got what you want, my baby. I got what you need. Old school kicks with the new school twist. We're bumping on MP3, come on. I got what you need. I got what you want. Vintage, classic, bounce on the electric, old school, come on. Kick, 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 kick. Kick, 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 yeah. I'm a winner wicked. I'm a licking sick, ripping down with it, get it with it, dripping to the step, to the slip, to the right in, triggering kids and stabilizing my then. Hold your breath. Hold my breath, nothing more, nothing like puffing, draw, puffing left, bursting up my chest. I distress, I'm a menace, I'm a mess, I'm a baker of a bread, undertake with the dirt dead. I got what you want. I got what you want. I got what you need. Old school kick, old school twist, bring it on my MP3, come on now. I got what you need, baby. I got what you want. Vintage, classic, bounce on electric, old school song. Yeah. I got what you want. I got what you want. I got what you need. I got what you need. Old school kicks, new school tricks, bang it on MP3.
Wow.
That was so good.
That was so incredible. Oh my God.
I was sitting there like,
oh yeah. Oh, Miss Mizzy, Amelia showing us how it's done. D-U-N done. That was, oh my God, amazing.
that was so good. I loved it.
Damn. Makes me want to learn how to rap, but I don't know that I could ever catch up to that. Damn, just so good.
She's good.
That's one of the best things I've ever heard her do.
Yeah, it was really good.
That was, yeah, total respect for that. I love that. Love that.
Respect.
And before that, speaking of respect, somebody demanding it over there, Rockin' Cherry.
Cherry, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was. Oh, wow. What a great opening set. Getting you in the mood, getting you moving a little bit.
Heck yeah.
Right? Well, turns out Zeno's working. So if you don't want to hang out in the Twitch chat, you can just go listen.
Listen on
You can just listen. Right? But you got to use the Awakenings link. You can't use the Rise link,
Yep.
at least for now. This was kind of a test run. Let's see how it goes type of thing for tonight, because I learned how to play, and I had to play with my new toy.
Yeah, he's got to play with his toys.
I got to play with my toys. I am man-child, and I have to go play with my toys sometimes. She like...
I know my mind went somewhere that you don't want me to go.
I'm sure the Misfits wouldn't mind.
I think we had a conversation earlier about toys, and you know where my mind was. So anyway, we're not going to go there.
Lego my ego. All right. Well, something else new tonight, and I guess I'll make you go away for a little bit because
Bye.
time for the reading. All right. Something else new tonight. I've had a particular deck that I've been avoiding using because it's not for everyone, even though tonight it is for everyone. And a lot of people are typically put off by it, but they always have some pretty profound messages. So when they screamed out, "Read me tonight," I listened. And we're going to hear from the Fallen Angel deck. It's an Oracle deck. Okay, I'm going to start off with Valak. Resolution. You're seeking a solution in all the wrong places. It's like the keys on the table or glasses on your head type of thing. The answer is so easy that it's overlooked. But instead of relaxing and retracing your steps, you're deflecting outwards and placing blame for misplacing what it is you're looking for. And this includes solutions and resolution. The problems that get blown out of proportion are usually the easiest to fix. There are some buried truths that have been put to the side that need to come out and be resolved. Maybe too late to fix, but never too late to let it be, those problems. And you might learn something that you'd forgotten in the process. So take a different look at what ails you that needs a solution. The answer is really that obvious. Next up is Belial for friendship. As of late, this card could really be describing how people are seeing me as unreliable and only gathering allies for a prideful cause. Is that truth or appearance? Could be either, depending on the viewpoint of the person perceiving it. Scary thought, isn't it, right? And maybe that's what is really going on. Maybe what you see is reminding you of something that you haven't liked in the past, which has been placed over the person in question. That last statement is moving away from me now. Because when someone acts one way and says something in opposition, it becomes difficult to trust them. Or were we talking about me again? And then anyone who displays the same characteristics gets pigeonholed into that category, whether or not it's remotely true. You know in your heart of hearts who is true in your life and who isn't. Perhaps they are just having a human day. Next up is Agetis for strength and turmoil. There is something going on in the world. You feel it. I feel it. Something is just off. And this is a time when we all need to know who we can trust, lean on, rely on, and that will be there for us when we are feeling like we've lost all strength. Who is going to help us pull out of the muck we find ourselves in? We may not like the help we get when we ask for it, but it's almost always given. There's a change for the better amidst the turmoil that's going to happen. But in order to get to it, you have to go through it aggressively and with purpose. Now, this isn't an invitation to be any kind of negative way, just a push to stay focused. Those who are truly with you will stick around while you're going through it, and they'll help you. Eligor, conflict. We want to pass by, or we so want to pass by conflict and avoid it, burying things we want to say for fear of how it's going to sound to the person hearing it. And when we're trying to get there, we can't get into a game of one-upping another person just to show them who's boss. Sometimes the best way that a conflict is resolved is to rise above it authentically. I should have read through these a little bit before coming on there. Anyway, think of it this way. If two men in the Old West drew their guns at precisely the right time with precisely the right aim, neither one will win the showdown. If there's an issue that you feel like you can't win with the way you're doing things, think outside the box. Then we have Kaim, or Kaim, I think Kaim. There we go. Disputation. When I saw that word, I was like, what does that mean? It's pointing to a dispute. But for the moment, it wants to focus on the legal kind. You cannot win a legal dispute with a passionate argument. You can, however, be passionate about the logistics of your argument to get the point across to lean justice to your favor. Another element that this is pointing to is how divisive an argument can be. When two people are arguing over the same thing, wanting the same outcome, but not listening to each other, it can turn really sour really quickly. Someone needs to stop long enough to listen and catch on. What was the argument about to begin with? Usually wanting the same outcome, but pride and ego got in the way to create a different kind of approach. Sometimes we just need to check ourselves before we wreck something beautiful. Finally, we have Laraj, moderation. Too much of anything is too much. Heavy, hard to carry, hard to maintain, and typically, regardless of pleasant or worrisome causes, wanting more of that until we set it aside. Take a moment to recollect, to extend the message a little deeper. When there's too much focus on achieving a goal without balancing things out, it can turn toxic and fester inside, especially if that goal doesn't pan out or you fail at achieving what you wanted. Makes all the time feel wasted and that you shouldn't keep going with it by trying something else. You don't know what you don't know until you do. I'm going to say that again. You don't know what you don't know until you do. Remember that. Even I need to remember that. Also, remember the bumps in the road may be there on purpose, so you'll be knocked out of your tunnel vision long enough to feel it when you get jarred, to snap out of it. Listen to the nudges. Make time for yourself. You'll be grateful even as the deadline approaches. And that's that.
Hi.
Something just exploded outside?
Yeah, literally, like big, huge jump. The cat ran into the bedroom and hid. It was big. It was creepy. Anyway, I don't know what it was.
I guess they were making sure that they got their point across.
Yeah, they wanted that too. They wanted you to be heard.
Oh, and Michael's feeling picked on. I'm sorry.
Aw. Just wait for my reading.
Hell, Michael, when I was doing this reading, I was feeling picked on.
I don't know that well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not. I say that. I've said that before, and then I was completely wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
just wondering if we are slightly different tonight. Maybe. Potentially. I don't know. We'll see.
We might be. You never know. These guys have a tendency just to kind of throw a monkey wrench into anything that's going on, which is one of the reasons why I avoid them.
Right. It's like me and the Tao. I avoid them like the plague.
Right, because they take a lot out just to do a reading.
You gotta throw coins and everything with that one. You
Yeah,
gotta
right?
toss. Yeah, it's all kinds of weird stuff. Anyway, yes. Moving on to some music.
Yeah, we got Mr. Catlow coming up. He's going to open up the next set. Let me bring it up again so I know what. Oh, yeah. He's going to do some Bleeding Love for us. And then we're going to close out the set, if I don't yank these out of my ears, with Music Starman and You Are So Beautiful. So.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah. All right, Miss. Go ahead.
No, I said, okay, good.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Catlow. Time to bleed some love.
Tag you in.
Closed up in love, I don't need the pain. Once or twice was enough, it was all in vain. Time starts to pass before you know it, you're frozen. Ooh.
But something happened for the very first time with you. My heart melts into the ground, found something true. And everyone's looking round thinking I'm going crazy. Oh yeah. But I don't care what they say, I'm in love with you. Try to pull me away, but they don't know the truth. My heart's gripped by the vein that I keep on closing. You cut me open and I keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. I keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. Keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. You cut me open, trying hard not to hear, but they talk so loud. Their piercing sounds fill my ears, trying to fill me with doubt. Yet I know the goal is to keep me from falling. Hey, yeah. But nothing's greater than the rush that comes to your embrace. And in a world of loneliness, I see your face. Yet everyone around you thinks that I'm going crazy. Maybe, but I don't care what they say. I'm in love with you. They try to pull me away, but they don't know the truth. Ooh, my heart's gripped by the vein that I keep on closing. You cut me open and I keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. I keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. Keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. You cut me open and you cut me open and I keep bleeding, love. You cut me open and I keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love.
Music Starman with You Are So Beautiful. And you are. Sorry, I have extra buttons to push, so I'm trying to work it out how I'm going to do it.
All right. That was beautiful. I love that song, and he did it so good.
He really did, and he did it so well. I got a new word for you guys. Okay? Now, for Rise Radio, we got Papa and Mama. But for the new radio station, Awakenings, if you hear me say awaken, it's going in the loop.
Awaken.
So, awaken. that is definitely going to go in the loop for the new radio station. Wow, that was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Better than Joe Cocker.
I'm not a fan of Joe Cocker, but even if I was a fan of Joe Cocker, that would still be better than Joe Cocker. I that came out, and then I thought that really sounds bad. I'm like that's not saying much or something, but I didn't mean it like that at all.
Oh, and I know Music Starman is over in YouTube watching. Thanks for chilling out. I know it's late for you. Thank you for staying up for a little bit to hang out with us.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we're definitely going to add that to the new loop because that was gorgeous. And speaking of gorgeous, Bleeding Our Hearts Out. Oh my goodness, Catload, making it your own. Complaining about the rasp. No, man, that's what we love about you.
That comment is what made me want to talk. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. Catlow, that was fantastic. And I really do love that you made that your own. And owned it. You owned it. And that's what made it good. Because you owned it. Now, I'm going to shut up because I know she has more to say about that later on. Before we get into her reading, there's going to be a few changes on the messengers coming up, kind of starting tonight. One of the changes when we call out for readings, this is going to be difficult, but I think that we're up for the challenge. Okay, we want questions, but
Ask
questions.
us a question.
Yep, but questions that we can answer, not yes or no.
Yeah, but why, not like.
Or why not?
Yeah.
Okay. So start thinking about your questions. And when we say go, start typing them and let us know. And we will start doing that. And also starting tonight, I'm going to let you tell them.
Oh, I don't know what we're going to call this segment. I guess it's, what is yours? Though yours is message from the alpha.
Mine is message from the alpha. So
I guess I got to be message from the omega. I don't know how that works. Anyway, I'm going to start doing what he does and start having a little chat with y'all after the readings. He finishes his chat and we'll go to a couple more songs and then I'll do mine before we do the readings.
Yep. So, and as far as the readings for you guys, if there is a question that you have, something that you want to know about specifically, not just going, oh, well, what do they have to tell me tonight? Because until you guys, and I love you, until you guys really start working on the general that's been given, you're going to get the same answers.
Yeah, the main reason we decided to do this is because we're giving you guys the same readings every week. Every week.
Yeah.
The same cards, the same meanings. So let's try something new. Let's try and get some more information.
Yep. So that requires you.
And not the what is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. No, Rock and Cherry. Not that.
No. Because we don't have that kind of time. Speaking of time.
It's time.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. I suppose I need my notes. It is time for your reading. All right. Damn it. Why does that do that? Oh, gosh. That's so... Anyway. right, here we go. I again did a Celtic cross. So, but I also again used the Egyptian Book of the Dead. For some reason, they keep calling to me. Anyway, present situation. Horus, you are in a time of clarity, truth, and vision. Horus brings sharp sight and divine authority. Right now, you are stepping into awareness, seeing beyond illusions, and aligning with a higher perspective. You may feel called to rise into leadership or claim your power with more confidence. Oh, in the challenge, the great Aeneid, the collective council of the gods represents many voices, many opinions, and cosmic order. Your challenge lies in balancing competing influences, whether from other people, traditions, or even your own inner doubts. You may feel stretched between honoring collective expectations and following your own vision. Up next, we have the foundation or the root cause. At the root of your situation is the yearning for peace, harmony, and fulfillment. You are motivated by the desire, excuse me, for a promised land, a place or state of being where your soul feels at home. Everything you are doing now is driven by a deeper quest for balance and security, not simply ambition. All right, past, what is behind you? The Duat. The underworld of transformation represents the trials you've recently endured. You've walked through shadows, endings, or difficult lessons that required courage and faith. Do I have the right? Yeah. This was a period of inner alchemy preparing you for the clarity you now hold. Up next, your higher aim is empowerment, protection, and divine sovereignty. Wadjet, the Cobra goddess, coils around the crown of kings to defend what is sacred. You are striving to step into your fullest power, shielded, confident, and supported by spiritual forces. Your goal isn't just peace, it's to stand strong in your authority and to guard what truly matters. Up next, near future, immortality. What lies ahead is a lasting impact. Immortality signals legacy, transcendence, and the awareness that what you are creating will now echo into the future. This could be through your words, your work, your relationships, or your spiritual growth. You are entering a phase where your choices carry enduring significance. All right. Yourself, right now, you are embodying illumination. Light shows you are awakening to your truth and radiating clarity to those around you. You may already feel brighter, freer, and more aligned than before. Others may look to you as a guide or source of hope, whether you realize it or not. Your environment and outside influence, jar. Your environment is one of preservation, healing, and containment. The jar suggests that resources, allies, or even hidden blessings are being carefully kept for you until the right moment. There may also be people around you working quietly to support and protect your journey, even if not openly. Your hopes and fears, spell. You hope to manifest your destiny through intention, prayer, or magic. Yet there is a quiet fear. Am I powerful enough? Will my words and will truly shape reality? This card reminds you that the potency of your voice and your affirmations, they and your rituals. What you speak is being charged with energy, so choose your words wisely. Last but not least, the outcome. Shu. Shu, god of air and balance, brings liberation, expansion, and freedom. The outcome is a lightening of burdens and a restoration of equilibrium. You emerge free, open, and supported by divine breath. It is the resolution of happiness into clarity and balance, where your spirit feels lifted and unbound. Overall, this spread describes a journey of transformation. You've already endured trials, and now you are being asked to step fully into clarity, protection, and illumination. The path ahead brings legacy and freedom. Your reading carries a powerful theme. You are moving from survival into sovereignty. This is not just about finding peace, it's about stepping into a protected, lasting, and liberated role where your influence endures. And that is all.
That's all she said. Yeah, they matched. Yours was kind of like okay, here's what to do.
Right.
And you know, it's crazy that you brought up sovereignty because that's been a very large theme for me in the last week or so because of all of the changes that I've been dealing with and the ups and downs. And I've been reminded time and again that claiming sovereignty and living it is going to be uncomfortable for everyone around you. And that's hard to remember because when we're finding our true self, when we're landing it into our authenticities, we're messy. But seeing ourselves through it, that's what holds, that's what puts that hold onto sovereignty for ourselves. Is recognizing just how messy it is. We're going to screw up. We're not going to be perfect. But in the end, we're going to know who we are and who is in our real circle. So, with that said, I think we need to do some scales.
Okay.
Should we do some scales?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Those kind. And
Yes.
Miss Amelia is going to show us how.
Yeah.
Actually, she's going to sing us how. And then after that, we got Michael J. 2025 and Lisha with Come What May, and I can't wait. I specifically did not listen to this ahead of time.
I
I
love
paused
that
it before anybody
song.
started singing because I wanted firsthand reaction.
I'm going to cry. I love that song.
It's one of my favorites too, and I'm really looking forward to it. Not that I'm not looking forward to Do Re Mi because I need some schooling
Oh, that'll be
sometimes
fun
from Miss
too, baby.
Amelia, right?
Come on. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Go.
Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. The first three notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. Let's see if I can make it easier. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. Soon, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow soon. Tea, a drink with jam and bread that will bring us back to do. Do, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Oh, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a nail to follow soon. Tea, a drink with jam and bread that will bring us back to do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. Soon, a needle pulling thread. Love, a note to follow soon. Tea, a drink with jam and bread that will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So do. Now, children, do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools we use to build a song. Once you have these notes in your head, you can sing a million different things by mixing them up like this. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Can you do that? So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. it together. So do love me, do re. So do la ti, do re, do. Good, but it doesn't mean anything. So we put in one word for every note, like this. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything together. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Do a deer, a female deer, rain, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run. Sue, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, mi, so, so, re, fa, la, ti, ti, do, mi, so, so, re, fa, la, ti, ti, do, mi, so, so, re, fa, la, ti, ti, do, mi, so, so, re, fa, la, ti, ti, do, mi, so, so, re, fa, la, ti, ti, so, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to. So, do, re, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, so, fa, mi, re, ti, do. So, do.
Never knew I could feel like this, like I've never seen the sky before. Water vanished inside your kiss. Every day I love you more and more. Listen to my heart, can you hear it sing? Telling me to give you everything. Seasons may change, winter to spring, but I love you until the end of time. Come what may, come what may, I will love you until my dying day.
Suddenly the world seems such a perfect place. Suddenly it moves with such a perfect grace. Suddenly my life doesn't seem such a waste. It all revolves around you. And there's no mountain too high, no river too wide. Sing out this song and I'll be there by your side. Storm clouds may gather and stars may collide.
But I love you
I love
till
you
the end.
until the end of time. Come on, May. Come on, May. I will love you until my dying day. Oh, come on, May. Come on, May. I will love you. Suddenly the world seems such a perfect place. Come on, May. Come on, May. I will love you until my dying day.
Oh man, come what may. Wow, that was absolutely gorgeous. I knew it would be.
Yeah.
Carrie's even more speechless than normal.
Well, well, in the middle of the song, another explosion happened. I mean, they're like really. I mean, like it shakes the house, like explosions. That's
I wonder if
big.
you live near a quarry and you didn't know it.
I lived near a nuclear power plant, so that's a little terrifying. Should be wiped out by now. I wouldn't be here.
Yep.
I'd probably not be here.
Probably
I would've-
not.
So we're good.
But come what may with Michael J. 2025 and Lisha. Wow. She is amazing, Michael. Thank you so much for bringing her in. Oh, man. Welcome to Rise Radio Network.
Right?
Wow. So glad to have you here. Can't wait to hear more. That's the first that I've actually heard, Miss Lisha, and I can't wait to hear more. And I'm gonna be stalking to see about singing with you soon. So, yeah, it's gonna happen. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. And before that, Miss Amelia with Do Re Mi,
That's so fun.
the new leader of Rise Radio, the GM herself. Oh, you know what? You want to say it or do you want me to?
Awaken.
Because we need
I was
that.
gonna type it a few minutes ago, but I didn't.
I want that kind of fun over on the Awakenings
Yeah.
loop as well. So
Yeah.
that was incredible. And what a commitment, because all of the voices were her. And that's not a small song to take on that kind of
No.
commitment. And you saw it through like an absolute pro. That was so good. Oh my God, so good. I know that that's actually been waiting for us for almost the entire month in the messenger
Oh,
submission.
has it?
Yeah, she finished that either right at the end of July or beginning of August, one of the two. But it's been there. It's been waiting for us to
It's
play.
cool. That was
Yeah,
great.
and teamed right up well with Come What May. Time to ramble.
Kick me out, man.
Okay. Let me mute her as well. Okay. What message do I want to give you guys tonight? I'm not for everyone. And I know that. My messages aren't for everyone. My actions aren't for everyone. My singing isn't for everyone. But you know what makes that amazing? I'm human, just like you. I make mistakes. I own up to them as best as I can. Say things I don't really mean because I'm out of my head. Work on that. Lose trust, gain trust. Question trust. Know things that I don't always want to know. Feel things that aren't always explained or explainable. And you know what's amazing about that? So do you. Each and every one of you. Every single person in their own way does exactly what I do. Does exactly what Karrie does. Has unique talents, unique gifts, opportunities, behaviors, moods, attitudes. And that's what makes it all beautiful. We're not for everyone. We, as in general, we. And when we make space to understand and appreciate that, we come together a little bit stronger collectively. Because sure, there are hard feelings that can arise when there's misunderstandings. And that's one of the biggest starts of conflict. That's why I allowed the fallen angels to speak, because I knew that they'd bring it up. Because there is so much conflict in the world. And it all starts from a misunderstanding. From pride, from ego. Because people aren't getting their way, or they're not feeling heard. And sometimes even leaders screw up. Sometimes they look like hypocrites because they say one thing, do another. Does that make them a bad leader? Sometimes. Not always. But we're all human. We're all going through the same journey in different ways. We all live under the same sun, on the same earth, with the same clock. And it's always ticking. So love yourselves more. It helps you to love others more. I know this firsthand. And yeah, last night on Unplug, the dedication, I meant it. And I hope it's enough.
Been good. Really been good.
I've been trying to figure out how that was going to come out all day.
And as Michael said, you're human. And you
Yep.
said. And we'll carry on a little bit about this after 2 songs.
Actually, after one, because you didn't send me another one. Now, when I want to address something, and I'm going to overstep some bounds here, but I want to address it anyway, because I know that there is some talk about the Brindleizer Challenge. Yes, let me answer your question right now. Yes, it is a competition of one when I post these. And I listen to every single submission, start to finish, unless they join without earbuds. But I listen to every single one. And sometimes I have to make a really tough decision. And yeah, it's called a challenge because it is a mini competition. And it's not for everyone, just like I'm not. But it's to have fun. It's to challenge you. To do something a little bit more difficult than you normally would, just picking up the mic on Smule. So, this week, for the Brindleizer pick, Mr. SpongeBob Tight Pants caught my ear with Have You Ever Really Loved a Woman? So let's hear how that came out.
I'm expecting good.
It is. Here we go.
I can't believe I'm having to sing right now. My mom will be happy at least. Yeah. To really love a woman, to understand her, you gotta know her deep inside. Hear every thought, see every dream, and give her wings when she wants to fly. Then when you find yourself lying helpless in her arms, you know you really love a woman. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's really wanted. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's the one. 'Cause she needs somebody to tell her that it's gonna last forever. So tell me, have you ever really, really ever loved a woman? To really love a woman, to let her hold you, and to know that she needs to be touched. You gotta breathe her, really taste
Steve-O and myself with Have You Ever Really Loved a Woman?
Wow. I'm downloading that to my phone and putting it in my personal playlist. That is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without Steve, though, because that was just, oh. And I pushed him to, he said in the chat that he didn't know that that was an actual challenge. It was the only song in my OCs that he knew. But I wanted him to sing that because I knew
Oh man,
that he would set the bar. And, well,
that was amazing.
I've had some beautiful joins from everybody else that shined.
Big time.
And it was good to see you. And when I was watching the video, I was like, oh, hey, with that haircut. Oh my God, sexy. Hey. Damn, ain't seen you in a while, but hey.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm gonna go. You do your thing.
Get lost, would you?
Oh,
I'm gonna have
the
to fix
wrong one.
this. Yeah, thanks. And I'm gonna have to fix this camera. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that camera was gonna do that. I was ready this time. All right, so what are we going to talk about on the first Omega that I wasn't going to do tonight? Actually, I messaged him in the middle of the thing and said I'm going to go ahead and do it tonight. And it was something that Ketlo said about his voice being extra gravelly, I guess was the word. I can't remember what the word was. Anyway, it just reminded me that of some things that Micah and I both this past week, couple weeks, maybe even longer, have been kind of going through the same kind of shit in a different way. Not, we learn what we come here to teach you from our own experiences. So that's how we learn. But recently, both of us have been dealing with a smack in the face kind of moment. Last week, I was in a bad mood. I was upset. I was lonely. My boyfriend's he's on the road. He's on the other side of the country and he's been gone for a while. I was feeling lonely. And I reacted to something that he said or didn't say. I don't even remember anymore. That's the issue. Because sometimes it's things he doesn't say, sometimes it's things he says, but it's me. It's my feelings at the time. I was so angry at him that day, all day long. I was running around here cussing him out in my head and telling Micah, I don't know why I'm going through this hassle and blah blah blah. And then I stopped and I talked to him. And I realized it never was him. He didn't do anything wrong. It was my mood. It was my insecurities. It was my depression. It was my problem. And I about took it out on him. I was ready to just I'm giving up. I don't want to do this anymore. I was in a bad place. And I love this man very much. But I was in a place in my head where I thought he didn't think I was good enough for him. And that was what was going on. Where I thought he didn't think I was young and pretty enough for him. And that was what was going on in my head. So I assumed that when something was said or didn't say, it was because of that reason, because he wanted to get rid of me and I wasn't good enough for him. And I had a conversation with him. And all this bullshit that we tell ourselves in our head, it caused me weeks worth of pain. It caused me a whole day of anger. It was a waste of freaking time, energy, space in my head. And it could have created a huge blow up. But it didn't, luckily, because I stepped back and I had a conversation with him. If you're upset, angry, mad at somebody, tell them. If you feel good about something that they do, tell them. If you're happy with them, tell them. Tell people what they need to hear from you or what you're thinking. Don't just keep it all in your head. Let them know. Because you're only hurting yourself if you keep it in and then you use it as a weapon against yourself. So stop. Remember who you are. You're amazing. And you know it. So get your shit together. And that's all I have to say.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Even though I actually had to retrack where you were at when what you were saying, because I'm like, wait, still talking about me? And then I was like, wait, I don't do those things.
No. I was just trying to compare the fact it was comparing our negative headspace this past week.
Yeah.
And how much you and I both have been so down on ourselves. And then sometimes the funny thing is, like you were talking about arrogance and stuff, sometimes when you lose your confidence to that degree, you push so much to try and get feedback and attention because you're feeling so down. You appear arrogant to people.
Yep.
And it's not meant. And the funny thing is that is the exact opposite of what we're feeling at the time. There's no arrogance. There's no self-confidence. There's none whatsoever. It's the exact opposite of
Literally
what we
just
come
trying to
across
survive
as.
the moment.
Yeah, and it's the exact opposite of what we come across to people as. So we really got to watch that shit in our head.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thank you, Emmy. Love you too. Emily, Emmy. I called her Emmy. I don't know. I like Emmy short. It's cute. Guys, readings.
It's time.
Start.
So now,
Questions.
for instance, okay, you can ask, is he the one? Should I apply for that job? Am I going to get the house? You can ask those kinds of questions. Oh, wow, I just got hit with sunset. Sorry. That's something else that I've been dealing with a lot lately, is that sunsets are painful for me right now. And it literally hits me like a wave. Don't like it. Don't want it. But okay, we'll deal with it. And it just happened to hit. As I was saying, you can ask those premonition type questions. The answers are going to come through as why or why not they might happen or might not happen. Okay.
So go ahead and ask a question that might seem like a yes or no, but just know that it's going to have probably more than yes or no to it.
So you got to set a music to start getting those questions in.
Come on, guys. Let's do it.
But I want, before we get into the music, there is something else, because going along with what you were talking about and how we've been going through things. If I look back over the course of this month, just this month, I have zero reason for any kind of depression. Zero.
Neither do I.
I released a book on August 1st. It's only the 25th. Rise Radio became Rise Radio Network the following week. Nothing. But what I discovered is a reminder that stress is stress. And so much happened so fast. I didn't have a chance to celebrate it. I didn't have a chance to really let it sink in. And it was just move on to the next thing, move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So
got some good questions coming up, though.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we got Frankie B and Chrissy _15 going to open up the next set with You Are the Reason. And then we're going to close out the set with a really cool song that I actually did listen to from Miss Hathery. And I'm going to tell you ahead of time that this is one that I already decided is going in the loop. Now, speaking of, right now, we're going to be calling out a lot of songs to go into the loop because as of this show, we only
Right now it's empty.
we have 10. So we're
Out of 1,000.
yeah. So we have a lot of space to play with right now. So it's going to slow down eventually, but you guys sent some really great music, and Hathery, Saint of Impossible Causes is going in there because it's that good. But let's open it up with You Are the Reason from Chrissy_15 and Frankie B.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now.
There goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now.
I climb every mountain and swim every ocean
just to be with you and fix what I've broken.
Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
There goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason my heart keeps bleeding. I need you now. Oh,
If I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. And I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
that you are the reason.
I need you to hold me tonight. I'd climb every mountain
And swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken.
'cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
I need the saint of impossible causes, the saint of no return, the saint of scented candles that never really burn. I need the saint of laughter, I need the saint of tears, I need the saint detective who can find my stolen years. I need the saint of needing, I need the saint of loss, the one who gave up wanting is hard to trash to toss. I need the
saint of longing, I need the saint of will. I need the saint of killers, too afraid to kill. I need the saint of music, need the saint of love. Only they can save me, reaching out for you. Weapons that never hurt no one. A struggle towards perfection to obliterate the sun. I need the saint of drinking wine and ice cold beer. Is there any saint of thinking beyond the reach of beer? Saint of our desire, sitting here with me. He says he ain't no Buddha, there ain't no mystic tree. You could sit forever and never understand the mind of this creator moving mountains in your hand. What you feeling? I need the saint of music, need the saint of love. Only they can save me, reaching out for you. Shot the saint of money, beat up the saint of wealth, the saint of twisted memory, the saint that sets us free. I saw them run together, they look like you and me. The saint of falling skies, the saint of heavy rain, the saint of board encounters, making fun of all my pain. You are a tiny man, he said, with language from below. A hitcher in the whirlwind, just like the saint of snow. I need the saint of music, need the saint of love. Only they can save me, reaching out for you. I need the saint of music, need the saint of love. Only they can save me, reaching out for you. Only they can save me, reaching out for you. Only they can save me, reaching out for you.
Oh, Heathery, that was absolutely
I
amazing.
think it was my favorite thing she's ever done. I absolutely loved that. It was so much fun.
Right? Right? So
That's why it's another
yeah,
Awaken.
definitely. That's why it's another Awaken, because that was fantastic. You just keep getting better. You're another one that every time you do a new song, it's better than before. It's just amazing, amazing, amazing. And before that, speaking of amazing, You Are the Reason with Frank Batista, Frankie B, and Chrissy_15. Wow. That was great. You're another one. Oh my God. Rise Radio, Rise Network. Oh my God, guys. Stop it. And when I say stop it, stop doubting yourself.
Yeah. That's
Stop saying to me, oh, I'm not a good singer. Oh, stop saying, oh, stop it. You've been popping. Stop it. All right. So I haven't been really reading the chat because I wanted to keep the questions so that I can do this.
Okay. I will give you the questions.
I'm gonna put them up on the screen.
Oh, you're gonna put them up on
even.
the screen. There
Yeah.
you go. You are awesome.
Yeah. All right. So we got Polyjammers asking, mine pertains to the extensions of trust I put out and whether I'm in a good place to clearly navigate those alliances.
Mhm.
Do you want to start or shall I?
It doesn't matter.
Because let me tell you why not. For me, it's a why not.
For me, it's a no with an explanation.
But let me tell you
Okay.
why not. Okay, you got Hermit. You need a little bit of time alone. You need to recollect. You need to really think about what's going on in your life right now and all of the things that have led up to making the same choices in the types of people. And a lot of times you're too much in your head. And why is that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because of fear. 5 of air, which relates to swords. Okay, so there's a little bit too much that you're not good enough. You're not going to be able to fulfill others. So all of these little bitty fears that plague you are preventing you from being able to think clearly, because medicine man reversed, magician reversed. You don't believe in yourself enough. So that's why not for me for now. Tag.
Okay. All right. So what I got was these are the cards for the next person. We don't want to show those now. Not yet.
No, not yet.
All right. So, let me find your. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I want that back. Oh, well, anyway, I'm not gonna look. All right, so I got the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles is rational, cautious, dependable, trustworthy. Wait a second. No, these were the other way around, because I know for a fact that the the Knight of Pentacles was the one that was in reverse, because this is about being overly cautious and at a standstill. And then the Seven of Cups is about temptation, superficiality, and various choices, but being delusioned right now because of your imagination running away with you, which coincides with the thinking negative thoughts about yourself. But right now, you're really just being really overly cautious, and that's why he gave you why. But I'm getting a no, it's not just yet. You need to get over that hump first. Get past that stuff.
Hope that helps. All right, Steve-O.
Oh, Steve-O's. Okay.
So I definitely seem to attract the wrong ladies sometimes. I wonder why that is. Maybe I'm too nice. Well, maybe you are. And maybe 2 of Wands, you try to carry a little bit too much. And then realize that you can't carry it all, 10 of Wands. And when you run into this problem of trying to carry for them while caring for them and taking care of yourself, you wind up not caring for yourself and taking on a little bit too much. Yes, maybe you are too nice. But at the same time, because you're too nice, you also really start to question. And then you just, 5 of coins, wait for the next shoe to drop. Stop. Shoe's going to drop anyway. Things are going to fall. Shit's going to happen. But being afraid that it's going to happen is just going to continue to cause it to happen. take it from a pro, okay? When I sit here and say, God, I feel like I'm forgotten. God, I feel like nobody ever reaches out. God, nobody ever wants to do anything. What the hell am I putting out into the world for them to pick up? Am I putting out an invitation for them to want to come to me? No. I'm just sitting there feeling sorry for myself. But then, what's wrong with me? So you're attracting what you put out and what you think you have to fulfill for them. Tag.
Oh, 1 second. I dropped my cards again.
Tisk,
I know.
tisk.
I know. And I can't find the one, so I'm trying to dig in another. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on, dude. Come back out. How is it you drop the cards and the one that you should be like land right on the bottom is somewhere hidden in the middle of the freaking deck? Oh, it's gonna end up being the last card I pull out. Watch. Oh my god, I've been through all of them. It must be under my chair or something. It must.
It's trying to tell you something. What card
It was the
it?
moon. Okay, so I'm gonna start with first the King of Cups. This card is representative of an emotionally mature man. But when it comes to the question of you're nice, no, you're not too nice, but you're rather emotionally giving. After that, I got the High Priestess. This is about emotional, you want something that is emotionally and spiritually deep. But it also can warn about secrets and hidden motives. And perhaps you're picking the wrong people. Last but not least, the wrong reason you're choosing the wrong people is because of the illusion and the uncertainty and the hidden stuff in the people that you're running into somehow. If you combine the three together and to read them as one, it suggests that your compassionate nature is not the problem. Rather, the cards point to a deeper issue involving your intuition and your subconscious, specifically your inability or refusal to recognize hidden truths in a relationship. You may project your desire for stable, emotionally mature partner onto people who have something to hide, leaving you confused and unsettled when the reality sets in.
Glad you asked. Love you.
Yeah, I love you too, Steve. You knew that, but those could have been my cards a year ago, but I think you know. Yeah, I think you know.
He said,
maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
All right. I see Nikki is next when we come back.
Yes.
And then after her is Jonathan.
Oh, I have to find Jonathan's question, but okay.
This is a few down from
Okay.
Nikki.
All right. Music.
All right. So what we got? We got. Oh, speaking of Jonathan,
Okay.
he's going to do a little Lost Boys theme for us tonight. Love this song. He's going to do Cry Little Sister. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Can't wait to hear it. And then after that, we got Alan of Oz and his cohorts at OSJ Official. And it's an ordinary week for them because tonight I'm playing Ordinary by them and Ordinary World.
Oh, okay.
So apparently things are very ordinary over in OSJ right now. But there is nothing ordinary about Ordinary that you're about to hear. That was hard to say.
Okay. It was hard to hear.
Ew. Anyway, let's get to some Jonathan and
Go.
Cry Little Sister.
lies behind those eyes. Black house will rot. Blind boys don't lie. Immortal fear, that voice so clear through broken walls. That scream I hear. Cry, little sister, thou shalt not fall. Come to your brother, thou shalt not die. Unchain me, sister, thou shalt not fear. Love is with your brother, thou shalt not kill. Blue masquerade, strangers look on. When will they learn this loneliness? Temptation, he beats like a drum deep in your veins. I will not lie. Cry, little sister, thou shalt not fall. Come to your brother, thou shalt not die. Unchain me, sister, thou shalt not fear. Love is with your brother, thou shalt not kill. My Shangri-Las, I can't forget why you were mine. I need you now. Cry, little sister, thou shalt not fall. Come to your brother, thou shalt not die. Unchain me, sister, thou shalt not fear. Love is with your brother, thou shalt not kill. Cry, little sister, thou shalt not fall. Come to your brother, thou shalt not die. Unchain me, sister, thou shalt not fear. Love is with your brother, thou shalt not kill. Unchain me, sister, thou shalt not fall. Come to your brother, thou shalt not die. Thou shalt not fear. Thou shalt.
They say the holy wall is watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually.
So if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece.
Oh my, my love. I take one look at you.
You're taking me out, the ordinary. I want you laying me down, so we're dead and buried on the edge of your night, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous, known to be found.
Something so out of the ordinary.
You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shadow me with your touch, so long return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
Hopeless hallelujah on this side of heaven's gate.
Oh, my life, how do you breathe and take my breath away?
At your altar I will pray. You're the sculptor, I'm the clay. Oh mama, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you lay me down till we're dead and buried. On the edge of your night, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shadow me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so heavenly, higher than ecstasy. Whenever you're next to me, oh my, my world was in black and white until I saw your light. I thought you had to die to find
something so out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down till we're dead and buried. On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds, the child is knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shadow me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
There was nothing ordinary about that song.
No.
Awaken. Definitely awaken. Oh wow. That was perfect. That was one of the best OSJ I've heard in a while. And they're all good.
Right.
But that was tight. The harmonies were just, and the message. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You guys are making me excited about Awakenings. Because we get to handpick what goes over there. And wow. I'd put the whole show over there. But
we need to put the show over there.
I could. Because Cry Little Sister, Jonathan? Wow. I remember singing that with you. It was a different version. It wasn't the actual original that I sang with you on that, but that was... And I kind of want to know what you were feeling when you sang that, because I was watching, I'm like, huh? Anyway. But that was incredible. Whole set.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to bring Nikki up.
Yeah.
All right. She wants to know, how do I differentiate between a valid urgent concern and anxiety when it comes to my current health? I'm going to let you go first.
This reading is so specific and it's so funny. 5 of Pentacles shows your worry about wellness and that you've been feeling isolated, abandoned with regards to your health. 6 of Pentacles or 6 of Wands shows triumphing over that fear and regaining the confidence in yourself. And the way you're going to do that is because you're going to follow your intuition. I really couldn't have been worse exact than that.
Now, the reason I wanted you to go first is because when I was shuffling the deck, twice the cards didn't want to meet and shuffle.
Oh.
And I felt this intense wave of absolute frustration mixed with rage and happiness all at the same time. And it was just like my entire body was just convulsing. And it is, again, tapping in. You've got yourself so worked up that you don't know if you're coming or going, because you have yourself so worked up, because you're so stuck in the head, because you felt so tight.
It's in your head, most of it.
Most of it is in your head. We think this is somebody else that we're bound to. No, it is you and your thoughts that you're bound to with Two of Swords. And it's affecting your mood, Temperance. It is coming out in and it doesn't matter good or bad. I mean, you could be in a good mood and put out bad vibes. You could be in a bad mood, put out good vibes. That it's so lit up. Because you feel like you're tripping over yourself all the time. Chariot reversed. You feel like you got a car with square tires instead of round. And that everything that you do, you have to put in that extra step, that extra push, that extra pull. When that's in your head too. Overanalyzing. And when you calm down, when you breathe. I mean, hell, I just started taking ashwagandha to try and calm my own nerves. Because they got flared up too. So perhaps check into something that can help to ease, that isn't going to numb. Because that's an easy fix with a new set of problems. All right. Yeah, I noticed that.
What?
She said, because I can't breathe.
Oh, that explains it.
Yep.
Nikki Lou, enough of you sharing your stuff with me. I'm feeling enough of your stuff already. I'm teasing you. Totally teasing you.
I am going to say what's yours is yours, what's mine is mine, because I'm not carrying this away.
Yeah, I don't need this either.
Now, being a lifelong smoker, nearly lifelong smoker, and the damage that I've done to my lungs, every once in a while, I have to actually remind the top lobes that they can take air too. So I will inhale as much as I can, and don't do this driving or holding anything or walking. Do it sitting, please. But I will literally have to pull in more air than I'm actually supposed to, and I will hold it so that the lungs will remember to expand. It makes you lightheaded. Warn you ahead of time. But once the lightheadedness stops, then slowly exhale it out. Polyjammers was on the right track when she made that suggestion in chat.
I do the same thing. I just inhale real hard and hold it until you can't stand it anymore, and then let it go.
Yep.
That makes that. But yeah.
But you're also so worked up, and that's causing you to have issues with breathing.
It's hyperventilation, probably.
So, all right, Jonathan, what can I do differently in my mental walk?
You want me to go first?
Yep.
All right. First up, Queen of Wands. Gotta gain your confidence. This card represents a lack of confidence and a fear of being seen as different. Don't be afraid of that. Be you. Always be you. There's nothing wrong with you. And there's nothing wrong with being different. If we were all the exact same, it would be a boring-ass world. Stop overthinking. represents
Ow.
anxiety, sleepless nights, and being consumed with worry.
Ow.
By turning your attention inwards to the Queen of Pentacles, where this is the card of grounding, nurturing yourself, focusing on yourself, get yourself healthy mentally, physically, clear out your mind. It's time to cultivate some self-care.
Been having migraines a little bit? It's an actual question. You don't have to answer. But if you've been having headaches, I know where they're from. That's why I said ow. Mind spinning. Spiritual warrior associates with the Hierophant. Walk your talk. Remember who you are. When I looked at this card as it fell out of the deck, I heard that you need to have a conversation with a spiritual leader that you trust. Not me. I'm talking in your church. There's a spiritual leader that has some answers for you that you've been avoiding or that you've been trying to find on your own. You do not have to walk it alone. So remember, there is somebody else available to you. And grandmother comes up, Empress, to remind you of that, to get back to your roots, to get back to who you are. And stop trying to be something else because you keep seeing or hearing that you should be different. And that will trip you up, my friend. It trips all of us up when we feel like we have to be something else so that everybody around us is happy. It doesn't go well at all. Rise Radio Retreat, that'd be awesome. So, clown reversed. This is what I saw in the video. It was showing the lack of enjoyment. Play, enjoy, laugh. Remember who you are and remember how amazing you are. Nobody can do it for you. And if people poke and prod, they're doing it out of love most of the time. But they're just trying to get you to laugh and enjoy. Get back to your heart. Get back to who you are. So, I don't know about you, but these readings seem to be a little bit more potent doing it this way tonight.
Yeah. Do have another question from Michael, I believe. Yeah.
I gotta find it.
For when we get back.
Where?
It's kind of a novel one. It's the really long message.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. All right. Who we got coming up next? Only I have that answer. We got Misha Nikki coming up with Painted Black. And then, oh, this is good. You know, you remember Q Joanna?
Yeah.
Well, her and her new group, Whoa, W-H-O-A, have teamed up. This is a birthday song for one of the members of the group, but they teamed up to do Dua Lipa's version of Bang Bang. And guys, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. But first, before we're wowed, we gotta, we gotta get this painted black. So let's do that first.
Paint it, man. Paint it.
Yeah.
You.
I see a red door and I want it painted
I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks.
He wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight.
Bong bong,
He shot me down.
bong bong,
I hit the
bong
ground.
bong,
That awful sound,
bong bong.
my baby shut me down.
Seasons came and changed the time. When I grew up, I'd call her mine.
He would always laugh and say, remember when we used to play?
Bong bong,
I shot you down,
bong bong,
you hit the ground.
bong bong,
That awful sound,
bong bong.
I used to shoot you down.
Music played and people sang. Just for me the church bells rang. Oh, 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 oh. Now he's gone, I don't know why. Until this day I sometimes cry. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't take the time to lie.
Bong bong,
He shot me down.
bong bong,
I hit the ground.
bong bong,
That awful sound,
bong bong.
my baby shut me down.
My baby shut me down. My baby shut me down.
Shut me down, shut me down, 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 down. Thank you guys so much for this wonderful birthday song. You even customized it for my name. I am humbled to be part of this family. Thank you again for having me. Love you guys.
Yes, they had done that for Bong and changed
Oh.
Bang Bang to Bong Bong in honor of him. That was great. Oh, she has more to come. Oh my God. I don't know where the woman finds the time to do all this. Because, wow, that was just incredible. Oh, that was Q_Joanna_DF in the Rise chat. She's since changed her name on Smule to something else. I want to say Joanna Harmony's or Q Joanna Harmony's Queen or something like that. But she's totally changed it over on Smule. But her and Whoa is right. And before,
I can't.
and before Whoa, we had Mish and Nikki. Nikki doing a first time take on Paint It Black. She admitted over in the chat.
And that was amazing.
It was amazing, and you wouldn't know that it was that she had never done that version or sung that song before.
No, it was very cool.
Yeah, and Mish, that was amazing.
I want that on Awaken.
Okay, I'll add it to the list.
I like it. Michael, are you ready, buddy?
Go for it.
All right. I want to show you the 3 cards you got, and I'm going to read to you because, once again, it's so... All right. Judgment in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Pentacles. The reverse... Okay, so first of all, no, you do not need to give up all the things that you enjoy. The reverse judgment suggests you are judging yourself too harshly. And that the Pentacles indicates that you may be tolerating situations that are beneath your standards and losing balance in your focus. The King of Pentacles warns against, especially if you're trying to give everything up for materialistic gain. You want to watch out for any materialistic pursuits right now, because they could not be what your goal is. But a single goal, that would be a single goal over true stability. So the cards are basically saying that you need a balanced, less self-critical approach to focus on what you're sacrificing. But no, you don't need to give up everything.
Mine's fun.
Oh.
I pulled from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Cat spirit came up first. Claim your independence. There is a thing that we've talked about that is part of why you can't decide what it is that you want to do, and you have all of these different options that are plaguing you because you're not able to fully claim your independence from that situation that I won't bring up here, but because you have trouble with that because of restrictions. You're feeling like that that you're having to go through with other things. Like Koi Spirit is saying there's always enough. With it, there's always enough options, but trying to figure out which one is the right one when you have all of these other things. That's part of why you're feeling the way that you are, and can't really make up your mind because there are so many. And Parrot, perfect. Watch what you say, because there's some things that are slipping out that could prevent the actual decision of the thing that you want to do, because there is one thing that you are leaning more towards than the others that you really want to do, but all of the other things would be easier with all of the other things going on in your life. But Vulture, listen to your inner wisdom. It says nothing is wasted, but I'm going to tell you to listen to your inner wisdom, because a lot of times there is a mask that's put on that you've got it all together when you actually don't. And you say that you're listening to your inner wisdom. See, I can recognize my own mirror when I see it, because I do the same thing. I've been called out on the same thing. So follow your gut, because when I was drawing the cards, it's kind of faded now because I got the message I needed to. My gut, my solar plexus lit the fuck up. And I know that there's been some digestive issues, and this is trying to tell you why. Because you're not following your gut enough. Sorry, I got distracted by Rock and Cherry for a second. I don't know, but that's what I got. And guess what?
Oh.
We're at the end of the show.
Oh, are we? I thought we had another set.
We do, ours.
Okay. Wow. That's good, because my food's almost here.
See.
Perfect
Yeah,
time.
Mama going to get some steak.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been an amazing, amazing show. Your music was so good. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for everybody who is out listening on Rise Awakenings on Zeno.
We only went over by 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, talking anyway.
That's what we're here to do, though. Anyway. All right, guys. We love you.
Oh, let me answer Michael real quick. Sometimes the biggest leap of them all is the one that is scariest. And yes, you may fall, but guess what? It was supposed to happen anyway.
Yeah.
And the reason that it happens creates the outcome that you were hoping for. But in order to get there, there's some things that you need to go through. So if you make this big decision and you trip,
it's okay.
Which you were already told at the beginning of the show, just pick up and do it again. Try something different.
Thank you, Emily.
So again, thank you to everybody who's listening over on Zeno. Appreciate you. And thank you everybody on Twitch and YouTube. If you're watching the replay, thanks so much for checking us out if you're listening. And watch for more, because Awakenings is coming. Our official launch date is October 1st. So that is when officially, Brindle's Vision will be over there. Phoenix Talks will be over there. And Mama's got a new show coming too.
I got a new show coming too. Illuminate. It starts on October 2nd, Thursday, October 2nd, 9 a.m. And it's going to be all chat. No readings in chat and personal readings and stuff like that. But we're going to discuss the personal readings a little in depth. Kind of more like we did tonight instead of just pulling, one or two cards. We're going to go a little bit in depth with each one. So that is what we are planning.
Yep. And it's going to be a beautiful day.
It is. It was a beautiful day when I filmed this video.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Mama's going to close us out with Beautiful Day. And then Sparkling She-Wolf and myself are going to end the show tonight with Take Me As I Am from Jacqueline Hyde. So you guys have a wonderful night. Love yourselves.
Because we love you.
So much. So much appreciated. Keep going. And we will see you. I'll see you tomorrow. But we will see you next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Labor Day.
Yeah.
See you
it's
then.
not a beautiful day. It's beautiful Sunday. Let me get my titles right.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I was close.
I don't know if it was Sunday or not. Probably wasn't.
Well, that's the name of the song anyway.
I know it is.
And she looks
Bye.
so pretty. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Sunday morning, up with a lot. I think I'll take a walk in the park. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. I got someone waiting for me, and when I see him, I know he'll say, hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh my, it's a beautiful day. Birds are singing, you by my side. Let's take the car and go for a ride. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. We'll drive on and follow the sun, make it Sunday, go on and on. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh my, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh my, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. I know that I'm not much. But this is... Sometimes I see past the horizon, sure of my way, where I am going. But what's the prize I have my eyes on? Where there is just no knowing, and when despair tears me in two, who can I turn to but you? You know who I am. Take me as I am.
Look in my eyes. Who do you see there? Someone you know, or just a stranger? If you are wise, you will see me there. Love is the